Like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GTV Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Ticket TV and they weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth off LGBT. We are the underground outfit, y'all. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yup, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
Man, so salute to everybody watching this stream, man. I appreciate all of you guys, man. Love, honor, and respect, man, for y'all coming in the building, man. If you haven't subscribed, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. After you hit the subscribe button, you're going to see a bell. You're going to hit that bell. It's going to be an all button that comes up. You hit that all button, and that way y'all won't miss the video updates. Y'all been missing them. A lot of y'all missed the last video I did today. I did a video a couple hours ago on Orlando Brown and allegations that Orlando Brown has made about his parents and himself. So make sure, I'm going to put a link to that video in the comments after this video is over. I'm going to put it at the top of the comment section, man. But press 2 if y'all can hear me in the comments, man. Salute to everybody coming in here, man. Press 2. I was listening to the girl Tisa, man. Salute to her. Or is it Tissa? It's either Tisa. But salute to her, man. Salute to the beautiful sister, man. Lovely sister, you know what I'm saying? I was listening to her talk about this situation, and I went and looked. I was like, "Oh man, she wasn't lying, man." They on Christian Combs' helmet now. As breaking news has come out, that Diddy's son, Christian Combs, assault accuser, has now served him at the Miami mansion. Apparently, they're still in this mansion, but it said Diddy's youngest son, Christian Combs, will serve with legal paperwork by his assault accuser at his incarcerated father's Miami mansion. As you know, In Touch publication has exclusively reported, it says, according to court documents obtained by In Touch, Grace O. Markey, who filed a lawsuit accusing Diddy's son of assault, battery, and sexual assault, and intentional infliction of emotional distress, had the paperwork delivered to Diddy's mansion on the water. Now it says that Diddy has been spending time at the mansion before he was arrested in New York on charges of sex trafficking, racketeering on September the 16th. He pled not guilty to all charges. Diddy used one of his Miami properties as collateral for his bond, and he was recently denied bond for a third time last week. Now, in this woman's lawsuit, it says that Grace claimed she worked as a stewardess in the yachting industry since 2018. She said she had planned to work in the industry for the rest of her life, but claimed that the alleged incident with Christian Combs has derailed her plans. Grace says she was working on a yacht named Victorious in July of 2022. She said that Diddy chartered a yacht for himself and his son came along. In her suit, Grace said that Diddy turned what was sold as a wholesome family excursion into a hedonistic environment filled with guests who Grace believed were sex workers. Grace says it resulted in an unexpected increase in workload for her and her colleagues, as well as the unwanted exposure to unlawful drug use, sex work, and general chaos. Now it says during one shift, Grace said that Christian was around. She said he took an immediate interest in her, which she considered very inappropriate. She claimed that Christian Combs, Diddy's son, pressured her to drink with him in a recording studio. Grace's suit said that Christian violently grabbed her arm and began hurting her. He pulled her to the seat beside him and prevented her from getting up. Grace says she has asked to be able to return to the kitchen. Her pleas fell on deaf ears. She said that Christian continued to demand that she take more shots of the alcohol. Grace was quite scared and realized she was in a very dangerous situation. Grace was also feeling the effect of the tequila shots and quickly suspected that the tequila was spiked, the lawsuit reads. The suit claims that later in the day, Christian cornered her in a room and became physical and extremely aggressive with her. She said that he groped her as she pushed him back constantly. Grace says that Christian took off all of his clothes and showed his hardened beefcake. She said that he grabbed her arms and tried to force her to give him top on top of him. Grace says she started fighting Christian, but he stopped when another employee walked in the room. She said she told her captain the following morning, but he lacked compassion or concern, failed to investigate, and insisted that she was probably voluntarily partying with guests. Grace said this was not true. Grace said that the captain made her continue serving Christian while they were on the yacht and claimed that she was not provided an option to be isolated or not serve Christian. The suit claimed in addition to losing her employment, Grace also lost her longtime partner with whom she had planned a future. Grace's partner was never the same after seeing the bruises on Grace's body because of Christian's sexual assault and having to deal with the mental and emotional ramifications, so they separated. Grace's mental health deteriorated to the point that she was medicated and required intensive therapy. Additionally, she fell into deep depression and was unable to carry out her maid of honor duties at the wedding of her sister on June 2023, which she had been looking forward to doing for over 18 months, her lawyer wrote in a suit. Grace says she continues to suffer serious harm as a result of Christian's actions. At the time of the lawsuit was filed, Diddy's attorney slammed Grace's lawyer, Tyrone Blackburn. Tyrone filed a separate case against Diddy on behalf of music producer named Rodney Jones. So basically, the situation is, and this person said this might be cap. I know you wanted to be cap. I know you wanted to be cap, man. I know. We already know. The only thing that's cap is you. That's the only thing I could think of that's cap, sir, is you. You cap. And any nigga that think like you is cap. You know, again, man, this is the reason why people don't. Now, this woman, she came forward in fairly quicker time. She didn't wait 20 years. She waited 20 years. So you can't use that excuse that, oh, well, she waited 20 years. She ain't wait 20 years. And then this other dude, Buck Dance and Bonanza. I want y'all to look at these dudes' faces so you know the type of punk ass bitches to stay away from in life. This dude's name is Mishave 17. And he acts like that too. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? He's on there, you know, just looking like a dusty. You understand what I'm saying? With his Indiana Jones hat on. Go sit your bitch better have my pancake looking ass down somewhere, nigga. Straight like that. Look like you need to be goddamn roping from mountain to mountain. Fake ass, dusty ass Indiana Jones looking, like I said before. Get your ass out of here, nigga. So, as I told y'all, it be punks like you the reason why these ladies be afraid to come say something. Punk ass bitches like yourself. Y'all trying to shake these ladies and scare these ladies, man. So now we can't even be real because y'all niggas come from the jump. Before you even know all of the details, you niggas just come from the jump capping. Nah, man, it could be cap. Nigga, you cap, nigga. You could be cap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? How you know it's cap, nigga? You ain't even hear the whole story yet. You damn fool. Niggas is clowns, man. Hey, I tell y'all, man. Ladies should not want to marry no bitch ass type of niggas like that. Real talk. Stay away from hoe ass niggas like that. A nigga that just jumped to a conclusion without even hearing the rest of the story. What's wrong with these niggas? Straight up. But anyways, though, as I told y'all, man, you know, now Diddy's sons is in the mix. They don't serve his ass today. Christian Combs. So, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know, he's talking about he want to be in the game. He said all these F ninjas talking about no Diddy. Well, now you in the game. You know what I'm saying? And the woman saying you was groping her too. And she said that you forced yourself on her too. You feel me? So, you know, we're going to have to see what it is. You know what I mean? With you, sir. But it's a lot of things that's going to start coming out, man. It's crazy, man. But, you know, Mr. Christian Combs, you know what I'm saying? He got some allegations against him now. He got those Diddy Jr. allegations against him. You know what I mean? But I know, most folks going to say they all lying. But what did that guy tell y'all yesterday? Remember that guy I told y'all about yesterday? Remember the man I told y'all about yesterday? Shame the devil. Remember I told y'all about that guy yesterday? And I told y'all about him, right? John Ramirez. John Ramirez was a former worshiper of the devil. And John Ramirez turned his life around, right? And John Ramirez says that Diddy, you know what I'm saying, has a Jezebel-like spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's like a demonic type of spirit where that spirit, you know what I'm saying, they lie, they cap, they manipulate. You understand what I'm saying? And they affect a lot of these bums that's running around them. You understand what I'm saying? But see, just because you can't lie and cap to a nigga like me, you understand what I'm saying? Like I said before, I don't play that game. You feel me? But I want y'all to hear what he had to say about that, because that was serious. I want to play that again.
As a former Satanist, warlock, what is the spirit, demonic spirit behind the Diddy?
Jezebel.
Talk about it.
Jezebel is a spirit. When I was in Santeria, right, Ochun. Ochun is the goddess of they call it the goddess of the ocean, the goddess of the river, I'm sorry. And she was the mother of the gold, the honey, right? That's how they described her, but she was Jezebel. Because when Ochun came down to a powerful medium, they had to bring a goat, represents a male, right? They tied the goat's mouth, and they castrated him in front of her, alive. In other words, I took your manhood. And then the blood and all that, they do rituals with them. Don't need to get into the whole stuff. But that's what they do, right? So Diddy has a Jezebel spirit. Controlling, manipulative, dominating, okay? Diddy doesn't know the difference between man and woman anymore. All these men that he slept with, all these men that he did, took the manhood, was to take your manhood. To make you, what he made him after he took the manhood, he made him an Ahab. See, that's what the devil's doing. The devil said, these are the contracts, fulfill the contracts, all these contracts, and I give you all this power. Right? Did he fulfill the contract? The contracts are done. There's no more contracts to fulfill. Whether in the politic world, the movie world, the sport arena world, he did all the bidding. He did all the bidding. And you got people that, LeBron James, according to the situation, got name tag on. I'm not gonna tag some man's name on my body.
Yeah.
That means ownership. Oof. The devil tagged you to say, I own you. Ownership. Okay? He has ownership. All these other actors and movie stars that he took your manhood. The freak off party. It's not a party. It is transference of spirits. So you open your body to the drugs that's going on there. We saturate your body to open your body to put demonic spirits in your body, because the next person, that's what the Bible says, sex outside of marriage is a sin. Why is it a sin? Because of two reasons. It brings premature death, not spiritually, physically, if you catch AIDS or you catch a disease, it brings premature death, right? And the other one is transfer spirits in you, all kind of spirits. If that person was a whoremonger and slept with people that had bipolar, slept with people that were depressed, oppression, drug addiction, those spirits now I own part of that. Timeshares. Spiritual timeshares.
Wow.
I own some of those spirits.
Wow.
So in the freak-off parties, that's what they did. So now the devil said the contracts are over. I don't have any more contracts for you. That's why you see Cardi B Yeah. She's freaking out. She's catching meltdown. Katy Perry, meltdown, makeup, meltdowns. I don't want to do this anymore because the pressure's on for new contracts. So Diddy's the display that the devil's putting on display. Say, see, I'm done with him. I don't need him more. Now I'm going to destroy him. Right? Because that's what's going to happen. Yeah. Remember, mark my words, it's going to happen. The devil don't want to give him any new contracts. Now that brings fear into Hollywood. That brings fear into the music business. Am I next? Am I the one that's going to be exposed next? And I'm the one that's going to be put on display? Am I the one the devil's going to take out? So the devil said, no, I won't take you on one condition. Give me new contracts. Here's the new contract. Do this, do this, do this. Now they have to do it. They have no choice. So it's a demonic kingdom operating in fear, operating in stronghold bondages by one person. One person, think about it. How can one person affect all these people if you don't have the devil behind? Unbelievable. Look at all the people that he affected, that he came to his parties, okay? And the devil said, record them, because those are my contracts. Not record it because you have something on somebody. No, you have a contract on that person now. In other words, if you don't continue to do what I want you to do, and then I have leverage over you to expose you and to end your career. It's a demonic system into what was handed over to P. Diddy. One person cannot accomplish that in his own strength and his own doing. You need the devil and demons involved to get that done. That's a train wreck. Whew. Wow. And watch the coming days, watch the coming weeks. Think about it. The system that gave them the freedom to do it now has them spiritually incarcerated and don't want them to give them bail. The same system that it was okay for him to do this all these years, they knew about it, and now they got him incarcerated, and the devil said, don't let him out. They shall flee. Don't let him out. I need him to be an example. It's going to be worse than Epstein. Because Epstein was suicide. It wasn't suicide. They killed that guy. They killed him. P. Diddy don't give himself to the Lord wholeheartedly and turn from his wicked ways. The demise of what the devil has to him is worse than to Epstein.
So there you have it. You know what I'm saying? And now you're talking about Christian Combs. And now they have hit him with the allegations and served him with the papers today. And so now I pretty much expect, and I'm going to tell you guys, I expect him to be in a superseding indictment. I think that Lil Rod is going to be a witness. You haven't heard him say anything. He's going to be a witness in the superseding indictment against Diddy. And I also believe that they're coming for Diddy's sons as well. I believe that Diddy's sons, as y'all see, Christian Combs been accused. I believe that when the feds come with the superseding indictment, I believe that Christian Combs and those guys, they're going to go after those guys too. They have people that's out here making allegations against those guys too. They have enough evidence and witnesses. They're going to come after them too. It's just going to be something that's going to be put out here in front of the entire world, and it's going to be put on display for the entire world to see. And I truly believe that that is what's going to happen, man. I believe it's going to get real ugly out here, for Christian Combs. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's going to get real bad, to be honest with y'all, man. And for Diddy, and then maybe for the other son too. I forget the boy's name, but I believe they coming for the whole family. You know what I'm saying? As much as they can now. So now the lawsuits, remember, that's what set the Diddy thing off, was the lawsuits. That's what set the Diddy thing off, was the Cassie lawsuit. So then after you got the Cassie lawsuit, look what happened after you get the Cassie lawsuit. Boop. Then what happens, y'all? You get the Cassie lawsuit, and immediately the indictment comes after that. So I believe they're going to get these people suits served as far as the kids, some of them. And I believe that the feds are going to put, that's why I think it's taking so long, because the superseding indictment is going to be so big with so many other people in it. I think it's going to be multiple other people that's involved in the superseding indictment, you guys. That's why I think that it's taking so long, is that superseding indictment is going to be something that has been unbelievable, and that's something of the levels and likes that you guys have not seen before. And so I truly believe that, man. I truly believe that superseding indictment is going to be something to behold, man. I truly believe that, man. And I just think that it's going to get real bad. All the way across the board, I believe it's going to get real bad, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's going to get real bad, to be honest with y'all, you know. And so, That's my real feelings about this whole entire situation, man. I just think that this is a situation, man, where they're not gonna be able to get out of, man. It's one of them situations that where you in too deep, man. You know what I'm saying? It's too much that has been accumulated, too much is going on, and now, it's time to pay the piper. In my opinion, I truly believe that it's time to pay the piper. In my opinion, and I believe they're coming to collect. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about all these people who have been making these allegations for a while now. I think that everybody's coming to collect, even the feds. And I believe, like I said, y'all gonna see that superseding indictment is taking so long because that shit gonna be like almost 200 pages. Watch what I tell y'all. Everybody that's watching this video right now, watch what I tell y'all. The superseding indictment is gonna be 200 pages long. 200 pages long, and there's gonna be multiple more people that's accused in that superseding indictment. It's not gonna be just Diddy. It's gonna be any and everybody else that did not cooperate. It's gonna be a lot of different things that y'all see on there. And so, like I said, to start with, it's going to be a lot of people that did not cooperate. People that y'all did not see cooperate are going to get implicated. And I think that that's what's going to be the big thing, is that you're going to see a lot of implications based off the fact that, there were people who did not cooperate. And so since you did not cooperate, in the case, you, in my opinion, will be implicated, as far as you will be put as far as a co-defendant of Diddy's and facing major prison time. And so, like I said before, man, the Fed's not playing with this. That's why they taking their time. The Feds can easily rush out, throw out another superseding indictment. I heard some people saying, oh, well, they don't have enough. No, that's not true. They have too much. It's so much to write and to get down. They have too much, and they're still investigating because they probably still got people coming forward. There's still people out there that said they haven't talked to the Feds yet. You know what I'm saying? It's still people out there that said they hadn't talked to the Feds. So we don't know. The Feds could be making their entire rounds on this entire situation. We all just sitting back here waiting to see the play. That's all we're all waiting on. We're all waiting on what is the next play for the Feds. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's something that's big that everybody's looking at right now. Everybody that's worth their salt is looking at this thing like, damn, dog, what is the Feds coming with next? Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody pretty much know. You got to pretty much, prepare for the worst. You got to hope for the best if you're in that situation, but you had better prepare for the worst, because they definitely coming for you. They definitely coming for you, bro. And, I just think that, you guys are going to see a lot get exposed, man. I told you guys this, though, and that's why Big Homie CC and them, Big Homie.cc and them went off on Christian Combs the other day. Didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all that? Big Homie went off on him over on Cam Capone's channel. I told y'all this. And Big Homie and them said, look, man, we want that ticket. We want that smoke with you guys. Y'all been running around here. And like he said, he accused him of groping women and stuff like that and all of those other things. And he says that ain't nobody else out here really trying to protect the community. You know what I'm saying? Everybody complaining about something else, but he said ain't nobody trying to really protect the community. He said they out here and been doing this for a while now, and that is protecting the community, protecting people who have been victimized, is what they said. I'll let you hear it.
Diddy's son tried to jump Ray J, and they got wild with Ray J. Right. You brought up Diddy, man. Diddy's sons tried to jump Ray J, and they got wild with Ray J. Right. Why they don't want to get wild with us?
On my mama, I want to see him.
See what I'm saying?
I want to see him.
News Nation reached out to Look Who TV to get me to come on the show. We turned it down.
No, let's go now.
Oh. We turned it down. I told them that I see Diddy, Ray J, F. Gary Gray in Vegas being very strange. F. Gary Gray, after I spoke about this on our interview, his people reach out to me. He hits me up, give me his number, so you want to clarify what he was doing. Right? So, when y'all see us, treat us the same way that y'all treated Ray J, and we'll see what take place.
Bitch-ass niggas.
We'll see what take place.
You bitch-ass niggas.
They don't want to pick on people who can actively defeat them.
You get wild.
They tough with females, but they all wearing dresses.
You bitch ass niggas.
Right. It's all nonsense, Cam, and that's why I've been showing vigilance with this, because
Tell Diddy's son come fuck with the Double G gang.
a lot of ladies, bro, will come to me and say, yeah, they did this to me. And then that lady will get ostracized from the industry because she spoke out. Because they all protect each other. There's an active conspiracy going on, bro, and the Double G guys standing on the front line. If you've been victimized by any of these people, contact us.
Hey, Cam, you hear me, gang?
Yep.
I gotta address one thing, you hear me? For my interview, you know? I just want to say that.
And right now, that's a PSA to Ian Connor, Christian Combs. You boys are purveyors of oppressing people, groping females, and y'all have been protected. But the protection is over with. 30 days of terror is coming, for sure.
King Savage, shout out to King Savage, you hear me?
For sure.
Hey, can I say something? This my big homie. I love this nigga. This nigga right here, man, he taught me a lot of shit. I taught him a lot of shit.
But of oppressing people.
Any receipt they need, nigga, come holler at me.
Yeah, so we just going through a situation where, like, a lot of guys want to be bullies, bro, but they don't want to deal with the actual bullies. And right now, that's a PSA to Ian Connor, Christian Combs. You boys are purveyors of oppressing people, groping females, and y'all have been protected. But the protection is over with. 30 days of terror is coming, for sure.
King Savage, shout out to King Savage, you hear me?
For sure.
Hey, can I say something? This my big homie. I love this nigga. This nigga right here, man, he taught me a lot of shit. I taught him a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm real live big homie, but at the end of the day, this my baby. Both of these niggas, these my babies. I love them. These my big homies. They taught me a lot of shit. But let me tell you something about them Diddy bitch ass boys. We on our way to New York, nigga. We slide, you dumbass niggas. And I'm gonna smack the fuck out one of them. They gonna run. I want them to do the Diddy dance. And I smack the fuck out one of them. I want them to do the Diddy
turn
dance.
up. When we catch them, I want you to do the murder cha-cha for me.
Oh no, I'm gonna murder cha-cha his ass.
Baby gang chief on the way, you know that?
You hear me? For them. I'm finna, hey, I'm back.
What's up? This is
So,
King.
them Chicago cats said they tired. And to the dude who said they capping, I doubt that, sir. You better ask about big homie CC. I asked about him. I asked a few cats in the know, and they said big homie get down for real, bro. He ain't just talking. They said big homie been on business. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. You know what I mean? You just think because other dude talking like that in the mic, you think they capping. I asked people myself that's in the know, and they say, yeah, he about what he say he about, and that pretty much sums that up right there. So for you to say that stuff you're saying, I don't think you really understand. I think that you know what I'm saying, are caught up in the buffoonery that is being displayed out here, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, and you really just, you know, are lost, my brother. That's really what I feel like it is. I feel like you're lost. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know. Because if you did know, you wouldn't talk like that. I just say that right now. If you knew, you definitely wouldn't talk the way you was talking, Playboy. That's if you knew. So that's how I know you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, most def. I'm going ahead and escort you out the building, sir. Because I see right now you all capped. You understand? And so it's funny games. Like I said, on YouTube, it's funny games and stuff like that. But those dudes really been, you know, front lining this thing. You know, they've really been front lining this thing. So again, you know, you just gotta look at it just in a different way. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at it. I look at it like, okay, you know, cats really want to stand on business. That's what they said they're gonna do. If you think it's a joke or you think they playing around, stop them. You know, again, they've been around for a long time now, you know, behind the scenes. You understand what I'm saying? The celebrities know who they are. So for you to say that you don't know who they are, the celebrities know who they are. This man have, bodyguarded former NBA players, former NBA world champions. He's bodyguarded. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, you guys, before y'all speak and say stuff, you gotta understand what you're saying, bro. To be honest with you, you can't just come out here and just say anything because you feel like that's what's gonna work for you. Nah, it's not gonna work for you, buddy. It's not gonna work for you. You're gonna have to do something. You're gonna go a different route with that. You know what I mean? But them Suns, yeah, man, I think that this right here is gonna be. I think this thing is gonna get real sinister with the Suns, y'all. I think it's gonna get real sinister what's going on right now, man. As far as you got people out there that want to stand on business with this situation, and so again, it's not gonna be a pretty look for Puff, especially him being inside. He not gonna really be able to, you know what I'm saying, he not gonna really be able to retaliate like he gonna want to. You know what I mean? Because Puff do got bread, but them dudes ain't worried about that. Them dudes got a lot of cats in the streets. So, and they really got that. You know what I'm saying? I heard that for real. They really got that. So, yeah, man, that's just how it's playing out right now. Everybody can pretty much let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. And so they basically talking, they're gonna stand on business with these boys. And now you see the legal came out. So I'm telling y'all, in the superseding indictment, they're gonna be in there. Trust what I tell everybody in this comment section. They're gonna be in that superseding indictment. If you think they're not gonna be in that superseding indictment, something wrong with you. I'll tell y'all that right now. That's on everything I love. They're gonna be in that superseding indictment, bro. You think the Fed's just gonna let it? They're gonna want to go get all those. You know why? The reproduction of Diddy. They're gonna want to try to prevent. So yeah, they're gonna go clean up all that. That's all getting cleaned up. You know what I mean? And they're gonna put it, like I said, they're gonna put it out there in front of the world for the world to see. They're gonna put it out there for the world to see. Straight up, y'all. Y'all gonna see. Matter of fact, let me put this. I'm gonna put this link, y'all, in the comments. And y'all come with me to my other video. I'm about to go on this other video right now. I'm gonna put a link in the comments. So y'all click that link and let's go to the other video. That's the link right there. And let's go to this other video, y'all. So everybody that's watching, all y'all gotta do is click that link pinned at the top of the live chat right there. I just put it in there right there. And let's go over there. Y'all click that link. Gone. Make sure y'all click that link pinned at the top.